Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about understanding a 1-4-5 progression and what that means. Now, you're not going to see diagrams up here or you're not going to see any charts on the side. You're just going to have to pay attention and let's do this. Now, if you can say your ABCs, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you can get that much out. Well, that will help you understand the very basic bare bones of the intervals and that you hear that term a lot in music, which basically is one distance between one note and another. So, what does that mean to us as a guitar player or a piano player? All right, let's start with the very what do you call it? Music Theory 100, I guess. Okay, we'll call it that. Think about a piano or guitar, it doesn't matter, but on piano, middle C, there's only one middle C. Now there are octaves around that, but there's only one middle C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay? Now, that's 8 notes back to our octave, okay, from this C to this C over here. Now there's some half steps in between there that we hadn't talked about. But the basic theory of this for those major keys there is this. If you say, okay, I'm playing in the key of C. Okay, let's use C for an example. And you want to, a guitar player might say, okay, we want to do a 1-4-5. This is 1-4-5. So it's not Greek to you. You do this. Well, C, D, E, F. Okay, F is the 4th chord. What's the 5th chord? What comes after 4? Or F, G. So if you're playing in the key of C and you're playing a 1-4-5, C, D, E, F, your 4 chord is F and your 5 chord is G. Now that works for any key. Let's take D. Okay, we'll take D. D, E, F, G. What's our 4th chord there? G. Okay. What's the 5th chord? What comes after G in our little alphabet? A. So that is the 1-4-5 for the key of D with a major. And we ain't talking about minors and we ain't talking about other stuff right now. But you've got to understand the basic music theory behind this. Let's take one more just to nail this home. Let's talk about the key of A. A, B, C. What's our 4th chord? D. And what comes after D? E. So our 1-4-5, A, D, E, that would be our progression in the key of D. So I hope that this is starting to make a little sense to you. You need to learn the C major scale. If you have any interest in music, you've got to know it. You have to know where it is. You can make it all over a fretboard, but you have to start at the start and learn it. Now, you can enjoy music without knowing music theory, but it's kind of like driving a car. You got to know where to turn, you got to know where to put the key to start the ignition if you want it to work. Same kind of thing with this. That's really bare bones stuff that you need to know. So I want you to think about that. I hope this is helpful. And I'm going to try to get some diagrams and things up here in future videos. But for right now, we're just going to have to do this right here. Talk. So, till next time, peace out.